Hi everyone, it's Christian here again. It's day 3. I've literally just got back home in England after a very, very long day. It's 1:30 in the afternoon here, but I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning to get my first hair wash done professionally at the clinic. So the team there were there at, ready to go. The driver picked me up at 4. Hotel gave me like a little pack lunch, pack breakfast as it were, and had that. Then I had my tablets before and after breakfast, and went to the clinic on Sunday morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. There was a chap there who did my first wash, and he was great. He taught me through the procedure, and he obviously took my headband off and then basically put the foam on and let that settle for a good 10-15 minutes. He said you can leave this for longer, but he said 10-15 minutes is fine. And then he took me over to the chair with the sink basin, and he just applied a bit more foam for a few more minutes, let that settle, and then he applied that on my beard as well on both sides. So once that was settled and he was happy, he basically poured some lukewarm water into a bottle, and he lightly poured it over me, and the shampoo foam came off, and he seemed quite happy. And then he put my headband back on. Still got a bit of swelling, but he said I can take the headband off tomorrow and hopefully that should kind of settle down. But yeah, I'll show you quickly the state of my hair. So this is the beard, and then the other side, and then this is the state of my hair. So after having my first hair wash, the driver then took me to the airport. So this was about, 6:30 in the morning. My flight was at 8:30. So yeah, 2 hours to check in. Luckily the flight was very quiet, which was good. The airline, Turkish Airlines, told me that I need to fill in the contact locator form, which you need to do when you come back to the UK. If you don't do this, they will essentially give you £100 fine. But when I turned up to Heathrow, there was lots of people there saying, "I'll make sure you fill it out." It doesn't take very long. You basically need to tell the government where you're going to be located for your 14-day quarantine. So fill that all in, and you don't need to print it out. You essentially show the person on the passport control your phone and the form. It just makes sure that you filled it out. And yeah, that was it. There was no queues. There was temperature checks. Everyone was wearing masks. And talking of masks, there's a small hiccup there, because obviously I've had a beard transplant. The clinic was saying don't wear a face mask. So all the way through Istanbul, I wasn't wearing a mask. I was just social distancing as much as possible. And luckily, Turkish people are very hygienic, so everyone else was wearing masks. I felt a little bit guilty I wasn't wearing one. And it was all fine up until the point of getting on the plane, and the team, the Turkish Airlines, was starting to get a bit funny why I wasn't wearing a face mask. And one chap said, "You need to wear a face mask, otherwise I'm not going to let you on the plane." So I put the face mask on very carefully, and then he called his manager, and she said, "No, you have to wear it. It's mandatory." And I was like, "Oh no." So yeah, I took it off, then put it back on. And when I got to the plane, the head air hostess was adamant I had to wear it, which is a bit annoying. But you know what? For the sake of flying home safely, I was willing to do that. Luckily, the masks that the clinic gives to you they sit mostly on your nose and your chin, so I was okay. But I think if you are going to do a beard transplant, just ask the clinic to put some bandaging inside of the mask, because it won't stick. It won't stick to your hair transplant on your beard. That would be my recommendation. I was going to try and wear a shield on top of the headband, but the clinic said there's just too much of a risk hitting the new hair follicles. So I'd much rather sacrifice the beard than the hair on the top of my head. So that was it. The flight was very quiet. There was only 2 other people at the back of the plane with me, which was really lucky. Obviously people are still doing the right thing and staying at home, and only traveling if you really need to. And for me, I see it as it's an operation. I had it booked in. I travelled as safely as I can. So I would advise, do it if you can, and if you can quarantine safely and you can travel safely and you can work from home, then I didn't see why not. So there was no one there questioning me the whole way of why you're traveling, or I didn't have any difficulties. So just be honest, be transparent with everyone, and you should be fine. I'll hopefully check in again tomorrow for day 4. So I'll just do a quick wrap up. So Thursday I flew to Istanbul, and so I landed there about 6:30 in the evening, and they dropped me off at the hotel. Then day 1 was Friday, had the operation, which was the whole day was 8.5 hours. It's a long day. Obviously they do Fiji, and they give you juice and water. Day 2, you have your checkup with the doctor and the team, and obviously day 3 you have your first wash and you go back home. So I still feel happy I've done it, and I think people do look at you and they think, oh, what's happened to that person, and especially children, which is fine. I just think it's your body. You can do what you want with it, and I think as long as it's making you happy, then why not? The other thing that I did do on the way home, because it was quite sunny, is I didn't put the hat on, but I had an umbrella because I thought it was going to rain. So I put the umbrella up on the way home. Looked a little bit weird, but I just wanted to protect the top of my head, and wanted to be safe. I can definitely feel some healing. It's like a tickling sensation on the top of the head, and I'm always kind of wanting to itch, but you just can't. So what I might do is just apply some more spray on top, just to keep that tingling sensation away. And tomorrow morning I'll do my first wash by myself, which will be an interesting process, and we will go from there. Thanks everyone for the support. I know I've only told a few people, and I'm sure lots more people will be asking questions, and look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks, bye.